Welcome back once again, and let's directly jump on to the analysis of Nifty and Bank Nifty for 30th March. ओके मेरा रिक्वेस्ट है कि जिन लोगों ने मेरा पुराना वीडियो नहीं देखा है आप प्लीज़ जाकर देखो, क्योंकि मैंने उसमें क्लियरली एक्सप्लेन किया है कि हाउ निफ्टी इज रिस्पेक्टिंग दिस बॉटम ट्रेंड लाइन, and we also explained that how Nifty has given a correction and then a consolidation phase and then finally a final correction. तो यहाँ पे बिल्कुल क्लियर है कि जब तक ये 14,250 का लेवल टूट कर सस्टेन नहीं करता तब तक निफ्टी इज नॉट वीक and it should take a bounce from here. Okay, so this was the information given in last video. Also on Friday there was not much movement, market gap up khula, but it remain in the range bound area. तो हम लोग वो स्मॉलर टाइम फ्रेम में देखेंगे कि how should be the market for tomorrow. So let's start. So I'll go to a smaller time frame. ओके, इन 15 मिनट चार्ट मैंने लास्ट वीडियो में क्लियरली बोला था कि जब तक ये लेवल यानी कि 15,600 का लेवल ऊपर सफाइस नहीं करता तब तक इट विल नॉट बी इजी फॉर निफ्टी टू गो फर्दर अप, और ऐसा ही हुआ. मार्केट इट वाज गैप अप. मार्केट ने एक जो हम लोगों ने लेवल मार्क किया था 14,500 का, उसको क्रॉस करके it faced the resistance from exactly the same level which we had discussed, and it came down and took support at 14,500. So clearly अगर कल का दिन में 14,600 के ऊपर सफाइस करता है, then there is a small resistance at 14,650, then we can easily see the level of 14,740, and 14,740 is very important level from daily time frame view and also from weekly time frame view, which I have already shown in previous video. So this will act as a major resistance. Once we cross this resistance area, then we can go above and we can see 14,865 levels. Okay, most probably जैसा SGX निफ्टी का भी इंडिकेशन है, we might open gap up. तो हो सकता है कि गैप अप खुलने के बाद डायरेक्टली प्रॉफिट बुकिंग आया and we can retest these levels and then we can go up from here. Okay, that will be the one probability, and if it is a gap down, then there is a fair chance that it might retest the trend line and then take a support upwards. So these are the two scenarios which we have discussed right now. Okay, many people ask me that why don't you use FIBO series for predicting the resistance and supports. तो मैं जस्ट उनको बताना चाहूँगा कि जो मैं सपोर्ट रेजिस्टेंस के लाइंस ड्रॉ किए हैं, सो दिस ये बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट लेवल्स है, बिकॉज मार्केट इज डायरेक्टली गिविंग यू डायरेक्ट इन्फॉर्मेशन कि वहां से वो सपोर्ट या वो रेजिस्टेंस फेस कर रहा है, एंड फीबो सीरीज विल आल्सो गिव द सेम सपोर्ट एंड रेजिस्टेंस. ठीक है, तो मैं जस्ट इस वीडियो में आपको शो करके दिखाता हूँ. मैं मल्टीपल जगह से इसको बनाकर भी दिखा दूंगा. तो लेट्स स्टार्ट. अगर मैं यहाँ से आपको दिखाऊं कि यहाँ से यहाँ तक की एक जो डाउन ट्रेंड आई थी, तो exactly you can see the market is respecting all these levels. Now see, 14,500 is 38.2% retracement level, और मार्केट ने उसको ब्रीच करके then it has touched almost is 0.5 में 50% retracement level, वहां से रिजेक्शन लेकर now it is taking a support at about 38.2% resistance level, and you can easily see कि my drawn resistance and support levels matches with the FIBO series. Exactly at 61.8% also there is a resistance, and exactly at 14,751 is also a resistance. So there can be a multiple methods to determine support and resistance, but if your analysis and technical analysis is right, you will see that it will be always matching. मैं आपको एक अलग लेवल से भी दिखा सकता हूँ. I'll just show you. If I take downtrend from here, these levels, and if I extend it to this level, then also you can easily see that I am facing resistance at 38.2% of this total downtrend. Similarly, once it crosses, I will see a resistance at 14,670, which I have already marked. Then exactly at 61.8%, which is 14750 levels, which I have already marked. So if you take any time frame and from multiple ranges, you will almost get the same levels. The only thing is that you should trust your one of the methods. So that will be enough. Okay. Now similarly, we will see the movement for Bank Nifty for tomorrow. Okay, Bank Nifty was in range and it broke down and it touched a level, and we also showed in the last video how this level is the complete correction which has started from this level. Okay, now on Friday what happened? There was a gap up, but Bank Nifty was stuck in range. I'll just mark it for you. So this is the small range in which Bank Nifty is currently stuck, and we have also discussed multiple times that if Bank Nifty crosses this 33,650 levels with high volume and sustains above it, then we can see a level of almost 34,000 and 34,200. So there is a probable chance that tomorrow there will be a gap up, then it might retest these levels and go for the above levels. In case there is a gap down, Bank Nifty will try to fill the gap. So I'll mark the gap area. So this was the gap area. So there is chance that if there is a gap down, Bank Nifty could show us 33,000 and below that 32,860 and below levels. Okay, so this was the analysis for Bank Nifty, and there has not been much development till from the last video. So we'll follow the pretty same levels which we have discussed in previous videos. Okay, in the comment section somebody had asked me for CDSL, so that stock I'll just take and discuss. It's not showing up. Okay, so CDSL, first we'll see the daily chart. Okay, see daily chart, it shows that CDSL is in continuous uptrend, and I think it will remain to be in uptrend only. The only thing which I am currently seeing now is it is almost facing a resistance from the above trend line, which you can easily see. So there is a fair chance that again from these levels it can see a small correction. But the thing is, on the downside, there is a wedge kind of formation which I am seeing right now. So this is a wedge kind of a structure which I am seeing right now. So generally, this kind of structure which is shown here is a sign of slightly bearishness. For example, what will happen? This will get squeezed into these two trend lines, and then there is a chance that there will be a fall. In most cases, it is a downtrend. But as I said, that is no hard and fast rule for everything. So once it crosses above this level, you can enter the fresh trade and keep stop losses, or you can continue to hold, and currently the best support which I can see is this level. So if you get chance to means if this stock comes down to 546 level, one can easily enter, and I think this is the best support area, because earlier it was facing resistance there, now it is taking support. So once it crosses this comes to this level and takes a bounce, then there will be very good entry with very small stop loss. So I would not suggest fresh entry in this stock right now, but if you are having it, you can keep trailing your stop losses. Okay, here I would like to discuss one stock for investment purpose. Okay, so please, and whatever stocks I am giving you, please consult your financial advisor before taking into any trade. Okay, so there is one metal stock which I have come across, which is Hindustan Copper. Now I have already marked the levels, but I'll just try to show you. See, in weekly time frame, you can see this stock was in a range bound area for years. and finally that range has been broken, and now it is being retested and it is taking support here. So one can take entry into this stock at these levels with stop loss of 85 levels, and the upper range which I am seeing is this gap area. So once this gap will be filled, which is around 200 levels, and then the resistance area, so which is 237 levels. This talk I have given into my onto my Telegram channel, and Telegram channel link has already been shared in the video also. You can just join there. So this is the one great stock for investment, and please don't think that target will come in 1 or 2 months. It may happen, but uh, investment view should be more than 6 months or so. Okay, then this was all for today, and let's see how market works out tomorrow, and accordingly we'll see you on the next video. Thank you.